So, yeah, just to reiterate, Thor got buffed this patch non-aspect only, which again, Thor solo, you almost always, if not quite literally always, build Thor aspect. That's what makes him slow, that's what makes him heal with his passive, that's what gives him protections as well. What Thor non-aspect buffs are is that his
No
1 has
aspect
increased
Thor, what are we
scaling,
doing, man?
and his 3 has increased scaling as well, so the idea is just that you're going to be doing more damage. So, in order to do that, I need to build full strength, so we're going a full damage Thor solo build. Effectively building him like a jungler, and we're going to see how it feels. Might be good, might not be good. Yeah, I don't know. Well, so my double tap is actually a double tap now, rather than like being half-baked with aspects, so... yeah, I'm pretty excited, man. I mean, I think this is going to be interesting. How did my... Okay, he got soloed in wave 1 in mid. That's, like, impressive. So you remember, we don't have slows, but we hit really hard, and we don't have sustain either. That's kind of the whole thing with Thor. So we're into Sun Wukong. Obviously, I'll get some videos on him and stuff. Aspect's not out for Wukong until, I believe, Friday. So we'll see what that's like when it's out. Okay, cool. So far, so good. Yeah, it's weird too because normally like you have that little extra lightning damage on your auto attacks on this character, so I don't even have that. So I feel like I just straight up do less damage right now. But again, the idea with this is that like I'm gonna be able to poke like crazy with my double tap come later, which I haven't been able to do on this god in a very long time. Alright, we'll back up here. We're a little bit ahead. Doing good so far. Just get these. I think where you could go non-aspect Thor, like realistically if you wanted to, is if you felt like you were in a lane that you're not really going to take any damage in. So you don't need the utility healing and stuff in the lane. Oh wow, that's a really bad miss. That sucks. And you would rather just like, again, commit to a damage build like this. We're going to just Aegis the 3. I just lose this trade anyways. Yeah. Man, the thing is, it's like I can't really get a good double tap on him. Okay, we got him. Remember, he gets a clone, so I kind of forgot about that, honestly. That was almost pretty dodgy. Got his beads, though, got a kill, and we'll keep it moving. We'll take a reset now. Sarita did get nerfed. I still think it's okay, but because Sarita got nerfed, I'm just not going to go. I'm going to go Devos instead, and we'll give this a try. We'll go Chalice here as well. So I think this Wukong's going to build strength. We'll see. Alright. So far, pretty good start. I mean, having some life steal now just means we're going to be doing pretty well for ourselves. Remember, we don't have sustain in our passives, so I feel like having some kind of healing item, really good idea. What the fuck? Wait, are we serious? Are we kidding? What? Alright. I just got ganked bottom side by an Izanami. Remind you guys, there are no teleporters on the sides that work right now, so we just straight up got bottom side. How is he there? Okay, man. I guess, so we just got completely griefed. Well, that was a free solo that got dropped. Unlucky. Yeah, I don't really know what to say about that. That's pretty insane. Okay, well. The Glaze, folks. First game on, and it's already here. Nim's dead. Unfortunate. I'm gonna get my blue here. Yeah, we are probably a little bit behind now, but is what it is. I guess I just, like, I don't know, that's, like, such a weird start. I don't even know how to, like, reconcile what just happened. Alright. Well, let's see, is his blue up? It is. He just did smalls because he's low. I can finish this blue, then. Yeah, I mean, what is this match, man? Again, this Thor buff, because it is a scaling buff, is definitely more of a mid to late game buff. Because obviously more strength means more scaling. So I think it's 15% on the 3 and 20% on the 1. So that's pretty, like, impactful, you know, especially when you have to remember, like, the strength items are really good in this game. For junglers, they got buffed pretty recently, so Yeah, I mean, you get Devos. That's, not necessarily the most normal item on Thor, but the rest of our build, full strength items like Crusher, Oathsworn Spear potentially, Heartseeker, stuff like that. It's going to be a lot, especially if we can, get to a 3k spot point, which I normally don't really value too much on Thor. All of a sudden, very useful, right? So, I don't know, I'm excited. I mean, I really like this character, obviously, so being able to play him in like a slightly different context is very fun, I think. What's up, Caroline? Nice to see you. What's your opinion on the aspect Kurnos changes? I think they're good. The aspects are just very bad. I like that the dash now applies the on-hit effects of his season. So if he's like in winter stance, he dashes somebody, they get slowed. I think that's dope. I think they're good shifts. Again, it's really tough because the aspect, quite frankly, is just like so uh, limited to work with because it's just like your autos are now melee. That's just a huge weakness. But I think they've done a really good job, like, trying to make up for that and actually make that trade feel worth it. So is it worth it now? I have no idea. It's hard to know. I'm definitely down to try it in solo because I find it fun, even though it's not great. Maybe now it'll be good. We'll see. I think they did, like, I think they adjusted it the correct way, though. Whether it's enough. Look at that double tap damage, though, folks, by the way. That is what we're playing this for. We'll find out. But I think they hit it the right way, so I'm happy about that. So again, this Devos is just for the idea of, like, I really do want to have some sustain, but shit, maybe I don't even need it right now. Again, Serrated did get nerfed, that's why I'm not building it. Is Serrated probably just better than Devos? I mean, Devos is going to heal more for sure. Is Serrated better when abilities are down, all that stuff? Of course. But, we're giving this a go, okay? I'm allowed to try stuff. That's the point. There is 0 gank here. If you're jungle, you're just wasting your time. So just don't bother. What is he doing? That was insane. What did I just witness? What was that? I mean, I guess he wants this wave really bad, but why did he walk up? Obviously, he's not backing. He had the chance to do that. Too bad. Traded 1 for 1. That's good over there, I guess. Maybe I invade this blue. I definitely invade this blue. Not maybe. No maybe about it. What's up, Navol? How are you? Thoughts on some of these god nerfs? So, yeah, nerf-wise this patch we saw Aladdin get a nerf, Bari get a nerf, Kali get a nerf, as well as Wheelix. There might have been 1 or 2 more, but those are like the standout ones at least. Artemis got a slight nerf for some reason. Don't know why. She's not good. Or she's okay, but I mean, I'm pretty happy with it, man. I think they hit the right stuff. Aladdin 1 got hit, which is really, obviously is clear in his damage in the laning phase and really all game. So the fact that that gets nerfed, I think, is a good look. And a Wheelix kind of got nerfed across the board. I think a Wheelix is the god that got nerfed the hardest, which, to be honest, is just incorrect. Like, that shouldn't be happening. A Wheelix is not the god to need nerfs over those other picks. Should she have gotten nerfed? I mean, maybe, but, like, yeah, I don't know. I'm surprised she got nerfed as hard as she did. They hit her ultimate stun duration. They hit her 2 auto attack, like Feather Step, damage multiplier, and I think they hit the scaling on maybe her Feather Step or her 3. Either way, they were, 3 separate nerfs, none of which are gigantic on their own, but combined, are pretty impactful, and I was just surprised to see that. I didn't think it was needed. Bari got an ultimate scaling damage nerf and a 3 damage nerf, which is her dash. Those nerfs I don't think really matter because Bari's damage is all proc items for the most part. It's nice that she's getting a nerf, but I don't think I think Bari's nerfs are the least impactful. And then I think Kali nerfs were good. They nerfed her jump heal and they nerfed some of her like passive pen or something. Thank you so much, Kura, for the resub, bro. Appreciate it. Go, how are you? And then Pele also got nerfed as well. I don't think the Pele nerf is going to be super relevant. But again, like, they're hitting the right things. I thought this patch, from a balance perspective, in terms of addressing the right things, was really good. Only thing that was a bit sad to me was just, like, 1 item change, only serrated, which is a little sad. Oh, it's tough. Never mind, we got him, boys. Only Serrated getting nerfed, nothing else getting touched at all, I think is just a bit sad. Not even because I'm like, this item really had to get nerfed or buffed, more so just because I think, you know, especially with just what people are saying about Sun Wukong, he seems like a little bit underpowered. Again, it's hard for me to actually know, that's just what I'm hearing. So if that's the case, if the gods have been underpowered, we just had Mercury, who did get buffed, but I think Mercury's just trash. So, you know, you're kind of looking at like two not-so-great characters in a row in terms of like viability, plus like no real item changes in terms of, you know, none of your bad items got good or better, so builds are the same. It kind of aims up to be a quiet patch. That doesn't mean it's a bad patch, just quiet, which, you know, to some people, partially me included, it is a little unlucky. But we'll see. Man, I do a lot of freaking damage again. He's committing to a damage build. When you're committing to damage builds in solo, you better know how to play against someone else who's building damage. Unfortunately for this guy, he's kind of getting gapped a bit, so we're doing pretty damn good for ourselves. Why is Merc not great in this game? I think a lot of it is just because crit items are not great in this game right now, and the strength jungler builds are just insane. So it's like, when you're not getting that on a jungler, it feels pretty damn bad. On top of that, what else? On top of that, a big advantage of Mercury was like he could shred objectives and stuff in Smite 1. So that was like a lot of why you would pick him in a draft. You would pick, let's say, a poke mage like Thoth, who wasn't really the best at objectives, or maybe a poke hunter like Chiron, who wasn't the best at objectives, and you could kind of offset that in a draft with picking Mercury to make sure you still have good objective damage. But because objectives are just squishier in this game, and a lot of those poke slash non-objective gods just don't exist, he doesn't really have a big place, you know? Like, again, those characters kind of indirectly gave him a spot in the meta, and it was niche, but it existed. And yeah, so those things. He's always gone melted, though. That's just like a Mercury thing. I just don't think he really fits this game as well. I think Giannis, which is coming out after Hou Yi, is going to be very good in this game, just because he fits the game, and Hou Yi, I mean, his passive's a bit useless in this game. I mean, we'll see if they change it, because again, nobody's really building crit, but I'm excited to see Hou Yi. He's a fun character. We're going to TP right here, try to get something going. Remember, we are full damage, so I can just die. Let's hope we don't do that. What is this running? Holy shit, we hit hard, though. Let's go Lil Delph down. I guess I could have just went on the Izzy instead, but I don't know. I'm fine with what I did. Wukong is matching the TP, which is fire. What is this tiger? Holy shit. What are you doing, Cupid? What the... Okay, wait, maybe it's fine. Bloodforge? Bro, what is this lobby? This is... Oh, wow. Yeah, no, I've definitely hit a Q. Like, they don't expect that damage, do they? You missed the dash. We don't catch him because we don't have slows. Damn it. Well, I have double tap soon. Have it now. If I get the wall off, he's dead. Lame. Like, what the fuck is that? Geb is just hiding in the top jungle for no reason. Guys, group up! Like, how is this Uller there again, and the Geb is not even here the entire time? Ay. I haven't played Wukong yet, no. It's my first game. It's a disaster. That's how you pronounce it, Rice. Ay, bro, I've been griefed. I mean, I did get baited, dude, but it's like, we just have to play up if I'm rotating. This guy just... Oh, man. Yeah, we're just in a bad queue. It's fine. One thing I will say about Smite recently that's, like, kind of made me take more breaks than I normally have is the queues have been dreadful. I don't know what's been going on, but a lot of, like... The queues are just filled with, like, worse players 24/7. And it's not, like... I'm glad that the player base is stable and stuff. It's not that. I feel like a lot of high-end players are just not playing right now. Like, at all. So... No. You've been lied to, bro. Sorry. Alright, well... They changed Hoi passive? Oh, okay, that's good. What's up, Boo, by the way? Nice to see you, man. That is good. Alright, well, I don't know how great this build... I mean, I'm just gonna go Heartseeker Titans and probably, like, Jotuns, maybe. I don't know, like, people like Hydras on Thor. I've never been a big Hydras Thor fan. Like, I see the vision, but I think I'm playing a lot more just to, like, double tap poke rather than ult in too much. Especially as a solo laner. Like, if I was jungle and I'd engage, maybe a little bit different. I also just don't trust this team at all. We're just inting. Ay, ay, ay. It's a fucking horror. Unlucky. Maybe I get something off here. I have Pendulum soon. That was a bit tragic, but it worked out. Good ult. Someone just did the red. It was on her, right? Fucked that up a bit. We still get him. Let's go mid. Huge. Let's go. Man, I will say the damage is high. That's what I like to see. Bro, when this god came out, I don't know if you guys played Smite 2 when Thor came out. Dude, he did no damage on launch. Like, they had a huge issue in this game with a lot of characters. I mean, they still do sometimes, but like, a lot of the times characters will come out and they just don't do damage. It's pretty crazy. Thor should do a lot of... No, I totally agree. This guy definitely should do a lot of damage. The aspect is still going to be better solo for sure, but it should do a lot of damage. Apparently, guys, the reason why Thor aspect hasn't been nerfed is because the win rate is apparently bad. And it's like, how? Well, I mean, I guess, again, the god is, like, harder than some other characters in solo, like, for sure, but that's still pretty funny. What's up, Duke? Heard from a little bird we're screwing tonight? We are, dude. And we're playing each other first round in Golden Apple, so it's kind of like a saboteur to both of us to be screaming, but whatever. It'll be fun. I might play League later in this stream, and that's why it's in the title, so we'll see. My elo's a bit fucked, but I've been playing well, so... Man, uh-oh. Okay, Wukong is just like there. I have Oathsworn, and I went this over Titans or Heartseeker. I'm gonna go both next, but I went it now because, like, to be honest, I think I just one-shot people. They don't really have prots besides Bacchus. I mean, Wukong's got passive prots, but whatever, I don't really care. A little bit out of range. I hesitated a bit there. That's just silly on me. Holy. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, what's up, comp? How are you? Izzy's here. Oh my gosh, it's a beauty. Did I fix my 7 days to die? I think I did, dude, but Car has literally been ghosting me. It's unbelievable. It's so fucked up. And like, you know how on Steam you can see your friends' activity? I clicked on 7 days to die to update it. And Car's been playing, bro, without me. That shit hurts. He's probably playing with some friends or something. But the thing is, his sleep schedule's so bad that he just, like, does not reply to you because he's asleep. And then I guess he just doesn't. I don't know. It's tragic. No, I still definitely think you go Aspect on this god. I just want to play full damage. And this shit's feeling good. Alright, we get Bluestone in just a second. And, yeah, gets better. Love it. So, fight-wise, right? Again, the big mistake, in my opinion, is, like, just jumping in and trying to get super combos off in a grouped fight, even though I'm this fed, just because, like, I'm gonna kind of take damage and I don't have sustain or anything. Like, I am risky. So just double tapping for poke and then backing up is the move. Like, literally this, I mean, this is the tank, so it's going to be a little bit less good, but even, I understand I'm very ahead, but I don't even have Titan's Bane yet, and it's like, man, that's pretty damn good. Like, you know what I mean? You're pretty happy with that, so let's look for another one. Tried to hit the on her and the Bacchus there. That's alright though. We get some more damage on him. I can ult now. This is more so just for vision. Okay, they're just like actually just not around. Wow. I thought for sure, I mean, they're going to help their guys. Geb is just in Narnia. He's dead as fuck. Unlucky. Oh my gosh, maybe not. We can get the double tap off. We did stun him. Yeah, we're not able to get this Phoenix just yet, but we can soon. Good shield, bro. Nice. Okay, I didn't have to Aegis. That's alright, though. I've got abilities soon, so we'll look again. Again, just double tap on somebody. I don't need to go further than that. I fucked it. My bad. Oh man, guys. Sometimes right there, like in a spot like that, it's better to just hold your ability instead of missing. Because, well, no shit. But it just like makes them back up because they're afraid. Rather than me just like being at a wall. They can't see me. They don't even know I'm there, and I just brick. Like that's so bad. Got some good damage off Ledge's sleeve. No problem. 3 animation just not playing? No, it is. It just... Is lifesteal worth it? Yeah, no, of course. I mean, like for the laning phase, just having sustain is great. So, I think you should. Go it. Really just like makes you safe, especially if you get ahead. Ooh, hold up. This on her is in some trouble. He might have heard me. My 3, remember, is knockback immune. No worries. Next time we kill him there. This stuns me, but he doesn't have follow-up, so I don't care. Alright. Noted, don't miss abilities. Yup. That's some sound advice, huh? Just don't miss, and it'll be all good. Alright. This guy's dead. I probably won't ult in here. Unless I see some angle. I see an angle. Yeah, that was fucking stupid. My bad. Just get mid. It's literally one shot. If we get it, it's good. Get it. Good job. Alright. No problem. What's up, Binston? How are you? Found you on YouTube. Thank you so much, Digital. Appreciate it, bro. Thank you, thank you. You're the best, man. This one might be a video here. I mean, this is feeling pretty damn good. I know it's like another Thor game, but this is different. This is with the twist. So I think that's good enough. I'm getting another, I know some people may be grown at this, but I'm getting another predecessor video in. I tried to get a game and I just had like people literally griefing, so I may have said a couple choice words and ended my recording midway through. But yeah, I'll definitely get a couple more of those as well, and among other things, and yeah. It's been fun though. I mean, I've definitely like not been streaming too much. I think it just Smite's a little, I don't know. It gets a bit much sometimes, but it's feeling alright. Any plans to try out Wukong? For sure. I got first pick this game, so yeah. I don't think he's gonna be a soul laner though. People are telling me right now they don't think he's too great, but I don't think he's gonna be a soul laner as constructed. Like it seems like he's just better mid or ADC even, because you can't build full damage builds in solo like consistently. They're just not good enough. Especially if they're in. I mean, I see the vision obviously, but yeah. It's gonna probably be not the case, which is sad. And that was okay. Oh, we just committed to fire. That's ballsy. Alright. Hit on her here. I missed. Never mind. Oh. Oh my gosh. How much did that double tap do? Like 900? Plus all the procs? Holy moly. What's up, Galaxusman? How are you? Alright, guys. Well, Thor solo dub. Man, oh man. Scaling got buffed, so non-aspect. Jungle Thor actually viable, you know, and strong. Which it was already okay, but it just generally wasn't worth the trade-off. I mean, I think what you saw with this character happen, and this is, like, I'm about to shit on the devs here a little bit, so, like, my bad for this, but I think they
GG.
saw Thor non-aspect not being played, and they were of the mind of like, wow, this god must not be good without aspect. When in the reality, it's like, no, the aspect is just like the best thing of all time. But the aspect, oh wow, but the aspect win rate is not that good. And because the aspect win rate is not that good, because people are bad at the game, they probably were like, well, the aspect is always picked, but the win rate's not that good, so it can't be that good, so that must mean base Thor is garbage, which is just not true. But hey, 40k damage, got the win, 15-3 and 3, and thank you guys for watching on the YouTube side of things. We're going to keep it going, though. Let's go. Am I solo queue? Yeah. But that's what I do.